Hi everybody, it's Carla. I wanted to come on and show you the latest little Reborn doll that I finished today. I just got her put together and dressed, and I wanted to show you how she turned out. This is a Sweet Pea Awake kit from Bountiful Baby. She started out for me as a used doll that I had purchased a while back on eBay, and she was rooted when I got her, and I kept her rooted hair, but I stripped all the paint off of her and decided to make her into a human hybrid little cat. Now I've took inspiration from, like you can see, animal prints, little stuff lovey there. That's from thrift store, as is her blanket. But I also thought she could look like a little cheetah, a leopard, or she could look like a little house cat, just depending on how you saw her. And her ears and her eyes are recycled from a stuffed cat at the thrift store, stuffed animal. I always look through the stuffed animals and see what I can find and maybe reuse. I took the ears off and I hand sewed them around a stretch headband that goes around her head, so I can remove that if I don't want her ears up there. And I also have a pretty little animal print bow in her hair. Her coloring is kind of a yellowish, brownish, orange in the background, and kind of a gray and cream and brown over the top of all her spots. She's got 3/4 limbs, and her arms and legs are all painted. The same with the spots and the same with the brush strokes. And I wanted to show you the brush I used is one of these fan brushes that I just went across her, made the little marks across all of her spots to make it look like fur, or at least the the illusion of fur. She's wearing all thrifted clothing again. She wears 0 to 3 months in Garanimals, but she can wear 3 to 6 months in other types like Carter's and Gerber that are a little bit tighter. So she needs a little bigger size for that. I think she's around, the original kit was for a 23-inch body, but the body that came on her looked like it had already been used, and I think it was recycled, and I'm not sure what size body she is exactly. And like I said, the body was not in the best used condition. It started pulling apart a little bit at the seams, but it's the only body I had available, so I just reused that. And maybe she'll get another body in the future, or maybe not, since she's just a display doll and just one for the collection here. But she's very, very sweet. And she was given new polyfill stuffing, and she was weighted with new weighting material. And she's also got little stuffed lovey here, a little giraffe. Here's her little stuffed toy. And then here's her sweet little feet, and you can see her little black nails that are glossed. Here's the bottom of her feet. And those nails are glossed. Her fingernails are glossed too. And the undersides of her hands, or her paws, however you want to call it. And yeah, I know these little hybrid babies are not everyone's cup of tea, but I think they're very cute to make. It's a lot of fun to be creative. You don't have to adhere to, all the mottling and everything you want to do to bring a little human reborn to come to life, with your paints. These you can have a lot more artistic license to do the things you want to do, and to give them color and illusion, and just to let them represent a little animal human hybrid. And I even salvaged the little tail from the stuffed cat. If I wanted to sew it like onto the back of her pants or something, it would be cute like that. But yeah, I thought she turned out really, really sweet. And this little jacket, like I said, everything's thrifted. But when I spotted this one with the little animal print, I just had to have it. And it's a beautiful turquoise with all the bright colors. She's wearing hot pink pants and a little turquoise and pink and white onesie underneath. And I just think she turned out super sweet. Had a lot of fun painting her and seeing her come to something in my eyes. When I first started her spots, I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? And then as I added more depth and colors and layered and then did brush strokes to kind of give her the illusion of fur, I think she came together really, really well. I want to tell you too, after I varnished her with Ultra Matte Varnish from Hobby Lobby, even though she's air dry paints and that varnish is air dry made for acrylic paints, I still baked her 3 times in my New Wave oven, and I did it at the curing temperature of 250 for 15 minutes each bake. And so her paint is very solid to her, and she's just cured very nicely, and I think she turned out sweet. Yeah, so I'm adding her to my little clown and my little zebra, and I've got another little, hold on a minute, and then this little leopard baby right here. So yeah, there's quite a few in the nursery now that are getting the hybrid attention, but it's just a lot of fun. I think it turned out really cute, and these two, remember, were City Toy dolls from the thrift store, and then she's an actual Bountiful Baby kit. And so I think she just turned out really, really cute. So I hope you like her. And like I said, I realize everybody does not like the human hybrid babies. Everybody wants a realistic, human-looking baby. But sometimes, it's, for me anyways, it's just more fun to make these special little one-of-a-kind art dolls. And I can do it any way I want, and just to bring them to life in my own imagination, and then try to get them out in the public so you can see what they turned out like. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone's time. Bye.